So this apparently has a really terrible mini game I'm gonna have to do. But I looked, and there is a way to cheese the terrible mini game and not have to worry about it. Mini game is necessary to progress in the story. Could argue that not much going on is kind of the best situation being currently. Yeah. As long as things are chill and normal, then I'm happy. As happy as I can be. Let me save just so that I can. I have to reload the save. I have to reload the save, at least I'm in. Water, please. The big chicken. Did I talk to you? Yes. Chin. Be lurking, got some artwork to take care of. Not a problem. I still need to draw the sloppy rendition of the idea I had in my dumb brain for you. How do I crank the speed up? Alright, that should... Right. And this is high speed with triple speed on the... by the way, so I don't know why it's so slow. The video I saw were so much faster. is so incredibly slow. How is this a thing? Video I saw, they only got 2 enemies out, and then they were able to like wipe them that fast. I'm so glad I didn't do this at the end of last night when I was super tired. I have like limited memory of even doing this on my original playthrough. This is on the Xbox One X, as you can tell by the 4K enhanced graphics. How you doing tonight, infamous Aaron? This is the HD PC port. If you do !cheese, it'll give you a little bit more information on what I'm doing here on the playthrough. Got done watching Bad Boys for Life and have a headache from laughing so hard. I still need to watch that. I watched the first two before Bad Boys for Life came out, and then I never got around to seeing it in theaters, and then obviously all the theaters shut down. I'm glad to hear it's good, or at least funny. So worth it? Alright, I'll have to check it out. I've been really bad with, as much as I love movies, I've been really bad lately. I just haven't had the attention span for a full movie. So like, it's a lot of South Park episodes, like here and there. It's like zero attention for any, movies. Let's see. good thing is I have a whole lot of money in the game, so I can just dump these guys all over the place. Hold on. Once you... Okay, it directs me over here. Of course I want you to attack. Have you ever played this before, Aaron? Great. Better control scheme here. Ring of Fates for the DS. My last handheld Nintendo system before I got the Switch was a Game Boy Advance. I don't think I ever played any of the Final Fantasy games that came out, the handhelds. Owen, how's it going? I've played this, but for some reason don't remember this at all. I'm pretty sure I blocked it out of my memory. Owen. Because it is a terrible minigame. And it's like part of the main story that you have to do right now. And I have no memory of it. Air catapult. About to die anyway. Okay, can swap over to the other dudes so I can have them gang up? Alright, then have him come down back here. Yeah, so much for that video that said it was going to go super fast here. Oh, you can finish this in under a minute. I looked ahead on the walkthrough I'm using, the achievements. I was like, oh, I have to do this dumb game. Progress the story. For some reason, my memory of a lot of it is, or there's a lot of parts that I have no memory of. But then again, it's been almost 20 years. Gypsy, how's it going? Gypsy, you've played this recently, so I'm sure you are more than familiar with this garbage. Down here and attack these jabronis. Man, if only they used the mechanics of like Command and Conquer, which was also out at that time. You can select multiple enemies at a time. Dude, I watched I watched a online guide last night right after the stream, since I saw I was gonna have to do this, and it guide for it. Complete lie. Shoot from far. At least have so much gil that I can just flood them. Why would I want a stoner? Stoner's not going to be good in a fight. Like a berserker. It's forced doing the Huge Materia in Disc 2. It would be great if I could select a bunch at once to move. And right now it's on high speed, as you can see in the corner, and 3 times animation speed, but it's still this slow. Please? It is incredibly painful. Mechanics for it are just garbage. Like, there's no way you can default that if it's to attack. Be great if I could put a turret down far. All right, this should make it work a bit better. Maybe I didn't do this. I remember entering this at one point, and different guys said just let them reach the top and fight them. It was supposed to, if you stagger your dudes up and down the hill in a certain way, it was supposed to wipe them like super fast. But nothing about this is fast. Right. Let's Right, let me please. I just want to move to put turrets over this way. You guys apparently can't do anything without me holding their hand the entire time. Red versus blue Porygons, yeah. It's the cutting edge 1997 graphics. In glorious 4K. Let's see, what else happened in 1997? Iggy Smalls died. Princess Diana died. I believe that was the year Mike Tyson bit off Evander Holyfield's ear. GoldenEye N64 came out. Infamous Aaron was born. Men in Black came out. Will Smith was the king of July. Charles started high school. How are they just swarming more dudes? Oh, okay, that's what the stoners do. Everything happened in 1997. Tomorrow Never Dies came out. What other big cultural turning points? I think that was the year Buffy came out, or no, Buffy 96? My memory is bad lately. Yeah, I'm spitting this off memory. My memory of things like long ago is fantastic. My memory of things within the past year, it's terrible. Right. It's because this year's been going on for 3 decades. Dude, it feels like. For sure. So how is everybody doing tonight? 2002. Let's see, 2002. The year started fine with one of the greatest film soundtracks of all time, the film Queen of the Damned. So if you love nu metal from the early 2000s, that movie soundtrack is perfect for you. 2002 also gave us Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, for better or for worse. Rhapsody Street Kids came out in 2002, and if you don't know what that is, keep it that way. Thank you. Let's see, 2002. Oh, 2002. Die Another Day. The James Bond movie, Pierce Brosnan's last movie. It also gave us one of the greatest films of all time, 8 Mile. including a fantastic soundtrack. Okay, yeah, I'm aware these things are all here. You just attack them without me having to hold your hand the entire time? You weren't born that year, but you existed? And if all you could do was exist, that's good. That's good enough. How was I able to steamroll them at the beginning and now I'm just getting crushed? Do you hope they bring this back in the remake just so you have something to bitch about? I would assume that if they brought this back in the remake, the mechanics for it would be a whole lot stronger than they are. Here. Can you let me put some defensive items here? We're fire catapult. What defeats the beast? Variants. A rose with no petals defeats the beast. That's a reference. I am lost on it. Also, I'm pretty good with cultural reference. Unless it's music from modern times, which I'm garbage at. Oh, Beauty and the Beast. I can tell you, Beauty and the Beast was 91. Haven't seen it in years. The last Beauty and the Beast thing I remember was I watched like a middle school play version of it. Some of my students were in it, and I wanted to support them. Then before that, the only Beauty and the Beast thing I saw was when I played the first Kingdom Hearts. Watched the remake; it was good. I have, and this is entirely on me, and kind of like an unfair bias. I know. I don't like the live action remakes of Disney movies, and I don't know if it's because I'm old and I just prefer animation. It just seems the animation of Disney in the late 80s and late 80s, early 90s, up until like late 90s, where it was super um, whimsical, and it was creative. And a lot of that whimsy and creativity and the animation, especially in animals, the anthropomorphized animals, um, is it loses that when you put it live action. And it really struck me during the Lion King remake, which was last. Oh my God, was it last year or the year before? I'm losing my memory on summer movies now that there are no summer movies. But I just remember the Lion King being this huge thing in '94, and it didn't have it. Lion King remake was trash. It was last year. Thanks, David. How you doing, man? Thanks for dropping by. I think somebody got you with a gifted sub a week or two ago. Bad now that I brought up shitty Disney remakes. I didn't even go to see Aladdin. As much as I love Guy Ritchie, I have no idea why he did the Aladdin remake, other than maybe for his kids. But yeah, from when we were kids, and I mean, I was talking about this on Twitter the other day with when it was Robin Williams' birthday. I mean, Robin Williams was one of those defining people of my childhood, and nothing against Will Smith, because Will Smith movies and Fresh Prince and everything was a defining part of my childhood as well. But just trailer was atrocious. I did see The Gentleman. The Gentleman is actually the last movie I saw in theaters before everything closed down here. David, Infamous Aaron, said he just watched that, and he said it was really good, so I'm going to need to see that. I'll have to seek that out. I've got a couple movies on HBO Max that I need to watch before the end of the month, because they go off the service. This movie, Tokyo Grandfathers. I'm not even familiar with that. How are those Fathom event things? Because I see the trailers all the time for them, but I never wonder, how they are. I've always wondered how they are. You guys were the 2 of 4 in the theater. Was that because limited, or by number of people in the theater, or just that many people didn't care? Oh, just a one-time screening? The Century Theaters up here, they do some of those one-time screenings of like classic films. I've done a couple of those, and that's been fun to see like classic films on the big screen, like Rebel Without a Cause, and original Ghostbusters, Raiders, 35mm print of Raiders of the Lost Ark, which was fantastic. And it was at the theater I went to all the time as a kid. It was the last showing there before it shut down. Saw 3 from Hell as a Fathom event. One was sold out and was really cool. Feature with Devil's Rejects. I have not seen any of the Rob Zombie movies aside from the Halloweens, and I know that I need to. I know I need to. Oh, okay. This chonker. All right. Boss. Devil's Rejects is a lot of fun if you're fucked in the head like me. I am very much fucked in the head, and you're the one who let me borrow Old Boy in college. So you helped You helped my love of South Korean revenge movies. And as fucked in the head as Old Boy can be, nowhere close to I Saw the Devil, which is probably my favorite movie out of South Korean revenge films. That really beats Barbarian. All right, and I'll just put a bunch of these guys. Where is he? Here. Martyrs, the French version. I watched that with a female friend. She said it was an incredible movie, and I had to see it.
The name's Bond.
And Darkness, thank you for the follow. She said she thought it had a beautiful message, and yeah, had quite an argument afterwards. It is not a movie that I ever want to see again, and I think I put it on when I did the 30-day film challenge on Twitter. I'm pretty sure I put that as a movie I never want to see again, or a movie that made me hate the world. I watched it again the next day. That movie was too much. I mean, I was okay with the first half, and then once it starts getting into the scalp stuff, it's just too much for me. Life is the movie I never want to see again, with Eddie Murphy and who was it? Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence? First half is easy, second half's where the fun starts, dude. Okay, so that same friend who told me I had to see Martyrs, she thought that Hobo with a Shotgun was too violent and gory. Ryan Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal, that one I need to see still. Finally, 40 minutes later, this thing's done. You know which one I watched last weekend that I had never seen before? That was NC-17, was Man Bites Dog. Belgian movie. I was like, oh, this is not anywhere close to needing to be NC-17, and then it got to the rape scene. I was like, yeah, I can see why that's NC-17. It is on HBO Max right now. It's a whole bunch of Criterion titles are on HBO Max. I've been watching those a lot. First 20 minutes are okay. 30-minute mark is like, rest of the movie is I'm throwing this away. It seems to me a lot of movies, unfortunately, these days are falling apart in the third act. Okay. You have a Phoenix Materia at the Condor's nest. Okay, so do I go out here? Oh, hello. Verb. Brawl in cell block 99 and dragged across concrete. Those are also on my list of stuff I need to see. Wrong Turn 6's movie that's a one and never again. If you watch this is one of my favorite YouTubers of this year that I found during all this stuff. The Dead Meat Podcast. He's doing the Wrong Turn movies right now, and he just released his video on Wrong Turn 6 yesterday. Wife never walks out of movies, but she was done with Brawl pretty quickly. She loved Drag Across Concrete. I think if I've ever walked out of a movie. I think my dad and I walked out of The Haunting in 1999. The remake, The Haunting. Yeah, the kill counts. His podcast is great too. His girlfriend does so much research on films, and I just love to hear them talk about it. Yeah, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Entrapment as well. I loved Entrapment. Was it just Sean Connery, but also Catherine Zeta-Jones? Materia, right? She slips beneath lasers, yeah. Based on what I've seen on those videos, the rest of those movies are not worth watching. Being able to listen to podcasts, not typically a fan of podcasts in general. The way they do theirs, they basically have a video. It's a video podcast. So they talk about it and they play games, and sometimes they have invites. I don't think I've ever watched a horror movie. You watch my stream. That's close enough to a horror movie. Super underrated film I felt deserves to watch is Code 8. Don't think I've heard of that one. All right, we have to go down to Medial, but let's save. And I'm going to make a couple saves here. Check myself so I never have to do that mini game again. We're gonna have to do a watch party. The horror movie. Greg, Brick, and the Amell brothers. Still have no fucking idea how The Ring got a PG-13 rating. I remember that movie didn't mess with me that much. Because a lot of the horror in The Ring is implied. Not graphic, it's just kind of unsettling videos. The one movie that G13 movie that really messed with me was Signs. Rewatch it. I'll have to. Where a dude literally electrocutes himself in the bathtub, right? There's flaws in the rating system. The rating system is deeply flawed. But I have it on DVD. I haven't seen it in a long time. Saw 1 and 2 shortly after. Met Tobin Bill's super awesome guy. Yeah, I've heard he's really nice at conventions and stuff. Same with one of my buddies met Michael Rooker at some convention. Said he was super chill. Right, Cloud's doing his fucking weird head nodding thing still. Let's watch this film was not yet rated to learn how fucked the MPAA is. I've heard of that documentary. Just in when I taught a film class a couple years ago, I looked into the Hays Code, and it's just ridiculous how censorship, what they had to do for censorship, and then the sneaky ways they get around it. Like one of my favorite, like, top 10 all-time favorite movies, Big Sleep, with Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall. And the sex that's implied is just them smoking cigarettes together. And they have this whole conversation about betting on ponies, or betting on horses, but it's all like thinly veiled sexual innuendo. And it's just amazing how they avoid censorship issues. Cosplaying his Lightspeed with all these hot takes. He said he would no longer be able to be Prayer Hub because he did something bad, so I asked if he was now going to be Tug Hub. Yet again, it'd be nice if there was like epilepsy warnings for people. But Lightspeed did something bad, unbelievable, yeah. Losing interest on Wrong Turn films. Can't fathom how bad 6 is. From what I saw of 6 in the video, they were basically doing After Effects for the blood and guts for a lot of it, so I cannot imagine it being really good. Refresh your palate with a bit of Human Centipede Part 2. Those are movies I will never watch. Good enough watching the South Park Human Sentai pad. Well, it's a movie about cannibals, so of course the ending's probably going to be a little meh. That's a sentence that has never been said before, ever, that Part 2 is a blast. Alright, we gotta get out of here. I still think if they make a movie of this ever, like a live action, they have to have Woody Harrelson, Sid. Oh yeah. I've heard about what it. He's like trying to redo or like remake the film. Never said it was good. He said it was a blast. Yeah. There's some movies that are just so terrible that you have fun with them, with how bad they are. Like I watched Teen Witch recently. I'd never seen Teen Witch before. Not a good movie, but it was still a fun experience. What do you think of Us? Saw Us opening weekend. I had really high expectations um, because of Get Out. Um, and I had a lot of mixed feelings at the end, but then watching it, buying it on Blu-ray and then watching it again a couple more times, I liked it more and more each time. Um, I went into it trying to um, apply context to it and ideas um, of how it would relate in terms of race, like Get Out did. But Us is much more a social film rather than like racial allegory deal. Uh, Midsummer, I did not like. I did not a fan of Midsummer. Um, Hereditary was okay for me, and then I saw Midsummer, and it was just like, okay. Um, my cousin, big into film as well, he absolutely loved it, and he said, "Oh, just if you think of Midsummer as a movie about relationships ending, um, it works much better." Like, well, I get that he was ending her relationship because her boyfriend was a dick in it, but it was just not. I think it was just style over substance. Uh, One and Done was Girl on the Third Floor. Big yikes. Not heard of that one. Um, remember my dad saw Seven, and he never wanted to see it again. Just it was just too dark and messed up for him. Um, but it's one of my top 10 favorite movies. And I mean, it's one of those movies I'll just put on in the background. Um, just as a chill kind of thing. You have hope. What do you have hope for? Having hope is illegal in 2020, Eternal. I don't want you to get in trouble. Your feelings that no one can ever know. Like trying to rip off some brand new lyrics. You have hope that you'll enjoy Midsummer, even though it's there's certain parts in it that are just for shock value, I think. And I don't know. UFC fighter. Well, if his acting was not terribly good. Very few wrestlers are good at making that transition. The Rock, obviously. Roddy Piper was great in They Live. Um, that one movie Stone Cold Steve Austin did. That was basically a ripoff of Most Dangerous Game. Yeah, The Condemned. Basically, like live streaming people murdering each other. It was pretty bad, but Stone Cold Steve Austin was pretty dope in it. And I had that, like an American Jason Statham, basically. weren't here. Very few wrestler-based movies are any good. 12 rounds were actually fairly good. 3 was trash. Uh, John Cena, I think, is pretty funny and good at making the transition to cinema. The movie Blockers was way better than it had any right to be with that name and premise. I thought he was really good, so I'm interested in seeing him in both James Gunn's Suicide Squad and Fast and Furious 9 as well. He was really funny in Trainwreck. Well, yeah, it was surprisingly good. It's in the same kind of vein as Superbad and Knocked Up in terms of a sex comedy with heart. 40-Year-Old Virgin, too. I would lump that in. It seemed very much like a Judd Apatow kind of project, which makes sense. His wife's in it. Never cared for. Oh man, that hurts my heart. Uh, memories. Memory is something that is consciously recalled, right? Say something you can't remember it, but if you say something I remember it too, then we'll know that's a memory. Head out. Aaron, thank you so much for swinging by. I hope you have a great night. Forgot how hard the acid hits during this part of the game. Yeah, for sure. Um, the mind fuck of him being a clone, being a puppet the whole time, having or like stealing parts of Tifa's memory to generate his personality is a real, trip when I was a kid. In dumb nerdy comedies, like mumblecore um, kind of cinema, nerdy kind of stuff. I like you, Tifa. Uh, nobody tell Chris that Tifa's got another guy coming for her. That one I've already talked to. Right, this one we'll talk now. Adam Sandler. I think for me, Adam Sandler before from 50 First Dates back is good. Plus, Funny People. Every all his other comedic stuff since then has been rough for me. Very rough. Love how the True Achievements walkthrough for this says a lot of story will come. Like, yep, a lot of story. Now it's coming. Let's throw rocks at him. Uncut Gems was fantastic. He kills it in that movie. I think it's better performance than his work in Punch Drunk Love. I saw Uncut Gems in theaters. Not very many people in the theater. It's just fantastic. What's it even about? It's a jeweler, with a severe betting problem, gambling addiction, and he's trying to wheel and deal and pull some schemes over on people, and it's like he's on coke the entire movie. Basically, he's just so manic and all over the place. One of my friends, one of her childhood friends, plays his mistress in the movie, and she gives a really great breakthrough performance. Her name's Julia Fox. Yeah, the less you know going into it, the better, because twists and turns all over the place. She just acts so she's like, oh, I didn't care, didn't really think about you when you were in town, but after you left, I thought about you a lot. Awful. FF9 comes before 7 on the Switch. It comes the same uh, on Xbox as well. Unfortunately, throws me off quite a bit. One of the Resident Evils does that too. Well, Gotta catch up with Sonic and Bad Boys for Life. Two other people tonight said Bad Boys for Life was fantastic, so that's getting moved up on my list. Yeah, Resident Evil Revelations 2. That was the one. Comes as Biohazard. Magic 2015. I don't think I do. I got the one that came out in like 2013 on the 360. Those games with gold. She scarred my heart too. It's like Kojima level mind fuckery kind of stuff. All right, man. Have a good night. Thank you so much for coming by. Almost found the real you. Way the body's line kills me every single time. So the twist is he was never in Soldier. He was just uh, a regular kind of grunt soldier, army soldier. They basically talented Mr. Ripley back in a way he just kind of took over his life. Still say Tifa should have a massive scar across her abdomen? Yeah, for sure. Can be. The guy who couldn't cut it as a soldier is able to take out like their best fighter. Talk about Gary Stews. Adrenaline's a hell of a drug, yeah. So is cocaine, or so I've heard. some kind of lady. Yeah, Chris would agree. Aha, Sherrod, you are. I didn't know I was Cloud. Yeah, very messed up. It means you ain't no different from before. Oh my god. I've seen the shit Cloud Ghoster. It makes sense. He created a fake persona. Yeah, the dissociative identity disorder. People create it as a coping mechanism. All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. All right. So let's save since. Oh, is that not gonna let me? Oh. I'm a weak person, so I could understand how you feel. Oh, thanks. All right. We still need to have Sid in our party because I'm still grinding his stuff out. But I need Tifa because we're gonna go get her last limit break next. Yes, we're gonna have to do that eventually, but not right now. We need to go take care of something for Tifa. And among some other miscellaneous stuff. Let's see. We're gonna need to equip stuff. Let's. Who has the Right. I'm gonna have to go to the PHS and pull it off of whoever. Barrett had it. Either Barrett or Red 13. I wish you could just. There was a way to. No, he didn't have it. Just remove all gear and transfer the gear, like I figured with the. How I finally found out with the materia. Okay, he has to. have 2 ribbons, so either Yuffie or Sith. Check both of them at once here. Yeah, she had. All right. And we'll give her that. All right. That. Now we can give. Oh no, I want to give it to Cloud because what we're going to be doing with him after we get Tifa. Materia. That. And Sid's got all this stuff. In Cloud, we can give the that. All right, let's talk to this dude to save since we got through a chunk of story there. Particularly like 40 minutes of story. Right. Let's go to Nibelheim. I always forget you have to A to go forward. Nibelheim is Chocobo Farm. Midgard and Calm. Junon's there. Fort Condor. I'm all the way over here. Alright, let's Costa del Sol. Burrell. I think this is Nibelheim. Yep. Alright, so to get Tifa's last limit break in our party. Piano. Let us play the piano. Oh, I messed up part of it. There was a love letter to her the whole time. Oh. The... Cure spell. So maybe that explains why she doesn't have that giant scar on her stomach. Because they did use cure on her. Oh, so it wasn't from Cloud. From her karate teacher. Weird flex, but okay. Let's... Where is it? Right, that is her last limit break. FD 35 gamer score achievement. Out of the dog. Oh, okay, hi dog. Hi dog. Alright. Save since we have that. Alright, next step is... let's see. Chocobo Farm. I don't know why they didn't have us do it while we were over on this side of the map, but okay. Oh, because we have to go Chocobo races anyway, that's why. Will it not let me out? I have to like tab B a couple times to get it to work. All right. All right, how many do I need? Run out all, yeah, let's run out all 6. I've been picking up empty jar and taking a sip only to realize it's empty for 13 fucking minutes. Eventually I'm gonna put something in there, actually drink. Yeah, I need to refill my drink as well. Big Gee, Lightspeed, how you guys doing tonight? Alright, let's go do little dude here. Didn't have dinner yet? Dinner, dude. It's like midnight for you now. Bye. No, you can have emotes that are unlocked by cheering. Yes, yes. Oh, you mean the like with loyalty points? Like channel points? Where do I go to buy a frickin' stable here? Oh, by bits? And not... I will have to think of some ideas for emotes then. I'm hoping I can hit the 35 threshold for all those, from all those gift subs I got run out. I can't think of any like sub incentives. You guys have any ideas? I am happy to listen. Right, Jabroni, can I... let's see, moving chocobos. Talk to the old man. All right. Okay. Very convoluted here. Where's Chocobo by the fence? Should make chicken nuggets. Yeah, get them for Baby Yoda. Be stoked. Okay, I don't know why I needed that now, but... You don't have to worry about them being thrown across the room now. Oh, that happened to you, Lightspeed? Did certain somebody start throwing chicken nuggets across the room? Alright, old man, your grandson sucks. Take care of my chocobos. Oh, okay. Tell him what you want. I'll tell him what I want, what I really, really want. Dude, you got a 5150. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't have to live in fear of that kind of stuff. Alright, so I guess I need to go catch a chocobo now, or... Alright, well, I need to go to Gold Saucer anyway, so... ETA, you rascal. It was about to end even worse if we didn't do it. Yeah, I need to do the people hug. Okay, so to get the... Alright, I just need, isn't there enter and exit the saucer central area until leave? Okay, so he'll get points from him. Have to go back and forth until he spawns in. Uh, I'm sorry it got that way, but I'm... Oh, damn it. He was just there. I just saw him out of the corner of my eye. Went back in. Lightspeed, I'm sorry, man. That's rough. I know it's been an issue for a long time, but better to get him the help he needs. How much should I buy? Oh, I can only max out at 100 there. Alright, so I gotta get another 100. Well, misfortune, yikes forever. Alright. Dude, I just trying to hit the button to get more. Jabroni? This is getting help, not a recording contract or an NFL deal. Dude. Oof. Oh, you used to play multiplayer with him a lot, and then he lost his mind? And all this time we were worried about catching Corona. But now we're catching feelings from Lightspeed. Alright. U-Code. Oh, is Colonel getting another game to try out? Was Rainswept worth picking up on sale this week, Eternal? That detective game? Let's see. Square. So I need to get 32,000 battle points. I can't leave the room. So I need to get it 32,000 in a row. I get Cloud's limit break. Let's do it. A little predictable, a little ugly. It's kind of quirky, and I got attached to it. Is that basically how you and he got together? Kind of quirky, and you got attached to him. Dude, I'm walking out on the slots here. Oh, the visual novel this week is $20. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Mr. Masagi, I saw that. It's literally you just click and there's also like a jar of mayo or something. Mr. Masagi, is he a Hollywood exec? Oh, yeah. Mr. Misogyny. So it's perfect on Twitch. I need 32,000. Oh my god, this is gonna ever. Consolation prize is a tissue. I hope it is not used. Pantsu Hunter. Speaking of games that should not be streamed, I'm really hoping they do something about not letting people do that awful gamer girl game. Last Wish to Shiz on Monday. Last Wish is easier than Leviathan. You guys should have a pretty chill time doing it. At least I felt Last Wish was a lot easier than Leviathan. Yeah, I have my request in for Gamer Girl. I'm willing to give it a shot before I blow it up. But it's to empower women. I got a ribbon on, bitch. Your things can't do anything to me. Item command is sealed. Oh, it looked like a little turd or something there. Grabbed a boss checkpoint for Prestige Leviathan. Yeah. Make sure Shiz's parental controls are turned off on his Xbox so it doesn't get shut off. It just popped up for us. Bought those. Alright. Alright, well, with how much battle points I'm getting now, it's going faster than I thought it was going to take a whole lot longer. Kill Zelda just popped up. Need the... Oh shit, okay, well, there's my ribbon that protects me. Just need to have her understand how much games cost, and then relate that to how many, chores she has to do. Day money was invented, worst decision ever. What if it was Game Pass? Hashtag Game Pass. Try exclamation point Game Pass. Cool. Am I gonna have Berserk the entire time for the rest of this set of battles? That'd be totally great. There is no exclamation point, lame ass, fortunately. Oh my god. Even with ×3 animation on the battle, it still takes forever. I have no control over it now. I just have to let it play out, unfortunately. Am I a self-snitcher? It's real bad. Don't even trust yourself. Speed, you're like Teriyaki 6'9". Shut the fuck up. Snitched about your age? But they were born in 95? Cool. Going great. But I have to do this for the completion. And has to do it. We're in the playthrough. Yay, please. Oh, fuck. And I need to be careful doing the slots and take the speed off. Armors, bro. Oh, cool. Lightning McQueen. Feel that it simplifies it than me having to say it a bajillion times. Cool, I'm gonna be a frog. But oh, I can't use magic. I had magic broken for me. Is there a maiden's kiss I need to get? Viper breath. Viper, no viping. We aren't holding back our Series X games. In like Halo Infinite running on a PC. Halo Infinite determined that was a lie. Yeah, that was very good. That information came out. Right. Right, so whenever the slot comes up, I need to up the speed. Alright, well that's not too bad. Well, and they also didn't show everything. They didn't show everything that in that one. They're still doing another release though, right? Like another Box Direct or whatever you want to call it. Hashtag canceled. I want to cancel culture. You know what I partially read in the news article I didn't read, damn it? Who taught you how to read? Me? Want to cancel my subscription to breathing? Guess I'll just wear my mask. The dude today at Panda Express who came in and wasn't wearing a mask, like, make a big deal out of putting on a mask in a place where, you know, it's all over the door. It says, you know, this is what our employees are doing to keep you safe. This is what we want you to do on your end. It's like literally the least you could do. Right, almost done with this. I just need to hit 32,000, so that's another 8,000. Oh no, your poor meth gator got pulled in for questioning. They're not upset about the school reopening. They're upset that schools are making masks mandatory. Great thing to get upset about. Because fuck the kids and fuck the teachers, am I right? Hasn't been the same since. You're gonna have to read him a bedtime story tonight. Tuck him in, give him some chicky nuggies. Glad this is all just like chill stuff tonight, so I can just talk to you guys about stuff. Oh, my weapon's broken. Awesome. And when their kids get sick, they're going to complain that nobody did anything to prevent it. Yeah, exactly. It's always like they're going to threaten a lawsuit. No matter what, they're going to threaten a lawsuit. Oh, you're going to make my kid wear a mask? I'm going to sue you. All right, your kid doesn't have to wear a mask. Oh, my kid got corona? We're going to sue you. You didn't make him wear a mask. It's like, fuck you. Cool, my materia is broken, just like my heart. Sure, first-party titles are developed for Xbox Series X first. Not saying those games won't ship on Xbox One. Only that we are leading with Series X, and each studio will decide what's best for their game/community when they launch. There are no first-party Series X exclusives. Yeah, because I believe when the last generation break, they released games both on Xbox 60 and, well, some games at least launched on 360 and some launched on the One. I at least like that they have the smart delivery where they're gonna let you upgrade. Had someone threaten to sue me over some bullshit. Told him he didn't even know my name, so how could I be summoned? That's why, see, what I do, very rarely do I talk to a parent on the phone. I do all communication through email so that I have a record of what was said so that they can't say that I said a certain thing. Like, okay, you want to sue me? Here's all the times that I emailed you about your kid being an asshole. Have fun during the discovery of the trial. All the documentation that I have. Well, I mean, did you expect it not to be a Yikes Fest, Lightspeed? Think about how bad it was midpoint where at the 1X and the PS4 Pro. Oh, fuck off, Tonberry. Thinks in like one hit kill you. He's gonna waddle over there. Yeah, destroyed me there. Like, literally nothing to do. Those things coming up in a 1v1 match. Games released in 2022, then it may not be dishonest. They mentioned first-party games being on both for a year or two. Within a year, or on both for a year. It all depends on the language. Ace Jet engine Ghost of Tsushima. Yikes. Yikes forever. Are you enjoying Ghost of Tsushima though? Maybe you're gonna badmouth me, please. I put up with abuse on Twitch all the time. Chonker right here. Alright, does that give me enough to... I still need a little more. I think you get more if you get a streak going, at least. As long as I don't have my accessory break, I'm fine. All those status effects are blocked by the ribbon. That wasn't even in the walkthrough. That was just me. A smart move. Alright, please don't let me get my accessory broken. Alright, cool. Friends in this economy? Please, don't make me laugh. Ha ha ha. Alright, all material broken. How's the stream look to you guys? Because I set it down to 720p output. Figured for this game I don't need to worry about that. But so far the stream's been running a lot smoother with the lower resolution. And fine. Yeah. I'm only at 1.3% lost frames. a whole lot better than what I had been dealing with. Where things got fixed by the wonderful guy from Comcast on Wednesday. Big pollen, that would kill me in one hit in real life. Right, okay. Right, let's see. Now I need to... Yes, next page. All right, that's another another of those achievements out of the way. All right, how do we get back to the main station? Let me just save really quick. Motorcycle minigame. Right, Wonder Square. Stairway or staircase and across the bridge. Put the animation speed on normal. Right, go up the play G-Bike with the game speed. G-Bike. Here, yes. Who knew Sinu's sacrifice would be for quality on the hardware? I think my my PC would be okay to run it. If I want to go for the stack. I know I won't be able to do whatchamacallit, a Plague Tale, which I don't feel too bad about not going for the stack on, because that game was great up until Final Boss. Made me hate my life. I'm not reading chat right now. I'm just trying to focus on doing this in one try. I can get my achievement and then be done with Gold Saucer. I think I need to get up to like 10,500. Think that was enough? Just barely. 600 points. Ooh, it's a zesty rare achievement too. No Hellblade 2 for another 3 years and Fable and a solid 3 years. Light speed with the terrible out there. Horizon Zero Dawn soon. Enjoy Eternal. I think you'll love that. Right. Alright, so from here, I am done with Old Saucer unless I want to like Chocobo stuff, I think. So let's do a quick achievement check. We're at 20 out of 31 achievements. 440 score out of 1,000. That one's gonna be a grind. That one's gonna be a grind. I've done all the steps so far to get the Bahamut Zero materia. That one's easy to find the materia. That's gonna be story related because I have all his other stuff leveled up. I still need to level up his limit breaks. That's for beating the game. That is during the game. And I forget. Others are, I think, for the secret bosses. Yeah, so most of the work is done at this point. The only thing that's going to be time consuming, level 99 achievement and the 99,999,999 going to be a nightmare. Right. Alright, so we go back down here. Wondering if I'm going to get a chance to play Last of Us 1 and 2 before November. I still haven't run out of things to do in Destiny. What is there even to do? You finished all the stuff for Triumph of Heroes, right? Solstice of Heroes, whatever it's called. Let's save here as well. Will be the next part of the game is a huge chunk. A side quest. So I think I'll end here for tonight. I'm still not sleeping well. Still not getting much done, but